Legion Post 493, serving our community with honor.
101.1 and AM 1160 WCCS and at WCCSradio.com.
12 minutes after 9 o'clock, and it is Indiana in the Morning here on WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Nicole Sipos is with us this morning, Indiana Borough Manager, on our visit, presented by Marcus & Mack, voted Best Law Firm and Best Personal Injury Lawyer 3 years in a row on the Best of Indiana County contest. Visit them online at marcusandmack.com. Good morning.
Good morning.
You exposed your kneecaps to this weather coming across the road, just enough to freeze the knees.
Before the snowstorm comes later, right?
Well, yeah, it's very, very cold outside, so people need to be really cautious. Crews have done well.
Yes, they have.
For Indiana Borough.
We've gone through a lot of salt. Actually, the public works director just told me more salt's being delivered. So, they're out there, they're preparing the streets and getting everything ready.
Well, there were some communities that really struggled to find enough salt.
Right. And I think there was, we're on a delay. He was starting to, of course, panic, not too panicky, but, like, hey, we'll get you tomorrow. But then it was delayed a day or two. But, it's all good. We have enough in stock.
Yeah, I think what the perception, though, was that we've had mild winters the last few winters, and therefore we should have a huge mountain of stuff left over from those years.
Yeah.
And then you add this year's total in, and we should have like a whole mountain range of salt. It doesn't work that way.
That's not the case, no. But I can say we're definitely better off than the folks down south.
Yeah, good point. Good point. All right. I want to talk about a special meeting that Council's going to hold tonight. What's it all about?
Yeah. So the discussion tonight will be strictly on the new EMS authority that the county is trying to form, going with all the 38 municipalities and townships. The meeting tonight is just a discussion to prepare for the meeting on Thursday. That's going to be in Homer City. Indiana Borough will attend the special meeting in Homer City to listen to the topic of building a better EMS system for Indiana County. So this started probably like a year ago. The county commissioners, obviously, they hired a consultant service to come in and look on a way to build an EMS service for the county. So every county kind of has a vote, has a say. We have a representative. Mayor Simmons is our representative for the borough. So tonight is going to be a discussion with our residents, our council, and the mayor. So if you're interested in coming to the meeting tonight, it's at 7 at the Annex Building over on 827 Water Street.
Yeah. So some of the I can't even say the word, municipalities of Indiana County will be meeting tomorrow at Homer Center.
That's correct.
And then the rest on Thursday at Homer Center, because you can't get them all in the room at one time.
Right.
And so the presentations, I would assume the next two nights on Wednesday and Thursday are going to be generally about the same.
Correct.
Yep. And they're going to present ideas on how this would work. Do you think we have a firm understanding of how it is going to function?
We have I believe we have enough information to move forward of like creating the authority, creating the ordinance. So that's the first step is creating the authority. And once the authority is formed, then the decisions on cost and how that is going to look like, the format and what we need to run this EMS. But the first step is forming the authority. So, and I think that's what's holding a lot of municipalities or townships back, because we don't have the whole information yet. So I think everybody wants to know, what's the cost?
Sure.
So
get the entire picture and with some clarity. And then the actual voting on forming the authority would take place on each of those two nights. Yeah.
So Thursday, our council will have to go in there prepared to take a vote.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think tonight's meeting with Mayor Simmons is going to get us some more information. I know they just met yesterday, the committee. So we'll have some more information tonight.
Yeah, just to learn how it would work, and what the benefits are, and what the potential liabilities are, and then everybody will put it together, and we'll see if it's a viable idea.
Right. And going into that, how to get the information out there, I did want to really point out, to have everybody go on. We're going to have a newsletter. The borough is going to start creating a newsletter. And if you would go on to our borough website and it's stay connected, sign up and subscribe to our newsletter. So we're hoping, it's tough to, not everybody has social media. I get it.
Sure.
You guys do a great job trying to get our information out there. But we're trying to, get everything in one place. So if anybody wants to go on, sign up, stay connected to the borough, and we'll hopefully have a website, have a newsletter out in the next couple months.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So that's a pretty big thing we're working on.
Yeah.
The meeting tonight, I have to mention the waste management.
Okay.
Garbage. The concern is right now everybody's hearing, please go on our website. Any questions, waste management, as we're changing over to in the spring to containers, 96-gallon containers.
Yeah.
I don't think that's an issue. The containers will be delivered to each resident or commercial businesses and that have the current garbage collection. The biggest thing is changing is the bulk pickup. You'll be allowed 2 bulk items per month on a scheduled date. The calendar is on our website. Again, more information we'll constantly be putting out with that. But please check our website for any updated information on waste management.
Will there be limitations on those bulk items?
There is. There are two bulk items. Again, it's based off. You can't put out any hazardous waste. Again, the hazardous waste, we have a program now, a new program. You call this number, and they will send you a bag, a carton to box up those waste supplies, and we have that service included now with offering to residents.
Okay. In terms of size or weight for those bulk items?
That's all on as long as I believe 2 people can lift it, like mattresses, couches, that's still all the same bulk items. You can't put out, I believe, like material from construction material or anything like that. All right. So all that information is on the waste management website and our website.
Yeah. So that's pretty important for people to understand. And the containers themselves, will they be the wheeled type of things with the big lid that they don't really pick those up? The truck picks them up. Yeah, and that's the that, and those 96-gallon containers, I think they hold more than what I think we're being told, anywhere from 5 to 6 tall kitchen garbage bags. Yeah. So and there's always options to purchase additional can through waste management. One of the things with that that I note in other cities that I have seen, people leave those sitting out curbside along the street all week long, and they bring them out and bring out their garbage and toss it in there while they're sitting there curbside. I don't think we want that.
No, we do not want that, and we'll have an ordinance still. The can will can only be put out 24 hours in advance of your garbage pickup, and then removed within 24 hours, I believe, after your garbage scheduled pickup. So no, the ordinance will still stay the same. We have a code enforcement team that would be enforcing that if that seems to become a problem.
Yeah, I could never understand that driving through some of those towns.
No, we don't want that. It's definitely the ordinance will remain the same. The containers needs to be stored on the side or behind the building.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else that comes to mind directly for you?
We got an update. We had a borough construction meeting yesterday. June is hopefully the back move-in date. We're looking at June.
For the borough building?
For the borough building, yes. So hopefully the whole thing will be completed. We're about 60 to 65% completed. So we're getting there.
Yeah.
So
now, borough police have remained in that
The
building.
borough police will remain in there. They're actually probably the end of February, they will be moving back up to their normal location to the first floor. So that's a good thing. And then they'll go in and finish the council room and what needs done downstairs.
Yeah. Now, knock on wood or cement or asphalt or whatever it is you want to knock on. But you note that other municipalities that have older water systems, aging systems, they're getting all kinds of water main breaks. And I don't know
did
how.
have one.
I don't know how Indiana Borough has done, but we did have one.
We did, just as you said, we had one on Friday. Luckily, knock on wood, it was caught in time. It happened during the day, and somebody saw the water, and we got it fixed and cleaned up in time. But we are hearing that our code office actually yesterday, somebody called a couple apartments had some water lines bust. So yeah, it's happening. So unfortunately, but it happened to us too. So
well, we get down to 16 degrees below zero. It's a wonder there aren't more, but that, Pennsylvania American has made a lot of underground repairs and replacements.
Yes.
And evidently that's bearing fruit.
Yeah. And I just walked over there out here today. I said they're diehards, man. Between the American Pedelec or the water company, the gas company, they're out here today. They're out there on the streets, back to work. So.
Yeah. They don't back down from cold weather.
No. It needs done, which is a good thing. They started it, so we'll have our streets back to open and clear here shortly.
Okay, so tonight is the meeting, Borough Council, and it's being held where?
At the Annex Building on 827 Water Street.
At what time?
At 7.
And folks can come and they can
Yes.
watch and do they have the opportunity to comment as
They
well?
do. We'll have a public comment section and part of the agenda.
All right.
So, yep.
Very good. Very good.
All
and then
right.
Indiana Borough's chance is at Homer Center coming up on Thursday with a whole bunch of other municipalities. The rest of the Indiana County municipalities, they're meeting tomorrow, and between those two meetings, we'll come up with a plan.
That's right.
Very good, Nicole. Thank
All
you
right.
so much.
Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, and WCCSradio.com. Now we have to watch and make sure we haven't jinxed the underwater water lines and caused all kinds of problems there. The weather is actually going to improve for us. We won't have any more 16 degree below zero days like we had last week. Breezy and up to an inch of snow this morning, a high of 35. I don't know that that's coming, but that's what they say. Down to 31 tonight, breezy again. Tomorrow, they're talking about wind gusts of 45 miles an hour, a high temperature of 36 degrees. Then partly sunny Thursday and 40. Friday, mostly cloudy, rain showers on Friday, and a high temperature of